Welcome to Brutal Ping. G'day everyone, welcome to another episode of Brutal Ping. My name is Lloydimus.
I'm Red.
And we're going to be presenting you with the world's best upcoming and underground metal and hardcore music.
Very much so.
So we're going to start off the right way. Get yourself a good pair of headphones, turn up the volume, and look out for this first band.
This one.
There's a band called For Fear Itself. They're a 5-piece band coming all the way from Baltimore, and late last year they released their debut EP called Infinite.
Yes, and that song you just heard is called Act of Desperation, which also features a vocalist from In Dying Arms, Orion Stevens.
Yep. Very talented group, very young, so keep an eye on because you're definitely going to be hearing about them in the future.
Keep an eye out. Next band. Next up is Meet My Mum. These guys are from Germany and they started back in 2010 just as a side project.
Yes, but since then they've decided to become more of a full-time metal band, and then they came out with their first EP release, which was called Misgiving, and that was out last year in 2012.
Yes, since then they've also released Nothing and are doing nothing. So, without further ado,
keep an eye out for
Nothing.
You'll believe what she said the other day.
Oh mate.
Oh man, she came to me. She was coming to me. She was like, "Oh hey, how you going?"
Oh my god, really?
That band is called Anchorlines. They're a 5-piece band from the US of A.
Yes, and that song you just heard is from their release 2012.
Yes, that release is self-proclaimed as a demo, although in my personal opinion it's more of a short EP due to its production value. The band has stated that all money from this EP will go towards recording their next full length.
I suppose that goes with like every other band, mate. That band you just heard is called Entities, and these guys are from California, Sacramento.
Yes, they released their first EP last year in 2012 called Luminosity.
Yep, and then they went on to move toward recording their full length in 2013 called Ava. And these guys are currently touring right now, so yeah.
Checks their tour near you.
Yep.
Let the fucking fire
band all the way from Toronto. These guys currently have no drummer at the moment.
Yes, but that hasn't stopped them from writing and recording their first demo in 2011, and then their first debut EP called I'm Violence in 2012.
Yep. So have a look around and see if these guys are playing tour near you, because they're currently touring.
Yeah, check them out.
Yep. So.
Yes, that band is heard a band called Fearing Farewell. They're a 6-piece group coming with members spread across the US and the UK. Since forming last year in 2012, they released 4 singles in preparation for their future bigger release. So stay tuned for them.
So sick of the same over you. I gotta keep my composure. Such as you are torturing me. Waiting for you to let me. This crush is going to kill me. Come tumbling down like a building. I'll climb whatever you put in front of me.
Okay, that band's hurt. It's a band called Fear and Wonder. They were formed back last year in 2012 from Houston, Texas, and they label themselves as Metalcore Sextet. They released their debut EP called Beauty and the Beast in March this year, in 2013. In my opinion, this band has a decent sound, but since they're so new, they just seem really overproduced. I mean, come on, seriously, check this out. If you're into that kind of metal, by all means check them out, and you'll probably hear more of them in the future. And so yeah, there you go. The next band we will be presenting you will be up over there in the mountains. So check out this next song, and we will see you up there.
Righto. Those guys you just heard are our mates of ours from Perth, Western Australia in Mandurah, and that is from their new EP just released this year called Pathways, and you can find that on bandcamp.com. So have a look and hype them up and get them out there touring. Come on. Right, next up.
And now it's time for...
Feature of the week!
That band's heard is our feature band for this week, and they are In Heart's Wake. They are a 5-piece metalcore band from Byron Bay, Australia.
Yep, these guys released their EP back in 2007 called Into the Storm.
Yes, then they released The Gateway in 2009.
And then followed by their split EP with the guys from The Bride in 2010.
Yep. And then they released their first full length in 2012 called The Divination. These guys are currently touring in June, currently touring Australia.
Yep. And they're followed by 3 other bands, Stories, Counterparts, and We Run With Wolves.
Yep. All info for that tour can be found in the descriptions below. So check out the shows, you will not be disappointed. Alright, that's us for BrutalPING, guys. Thanks again for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. And we shall see you next week. Headshot!
Close. Of course.